What's up, everybody? I am one third of the Los Wise Guys podcast, Eslam, aka Rock God of the Sun, accompanied by one of my co hosts, Dan Papa Sunkiller. And we are here to bring you a special San Diego Comic Con reacts to a bunch of their stuff that was announced today and Saturday. We are recording this, and then Friday and stuff. So we're going to be covering some of that stuff. And yeah, so go check us out on our website, uh, shown below right here. Amazing content, as well as go check out our.
Oh,
Also,
that's
don't
so much.
forget, yeah, sorry. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment below on what you guys thought of San Diego Comic Con. And, give us a subscribe. Click the button. Click it right now. And then, let's get started, guys. All right, everybody, let's jump into some San Diego Comic Con DC announcement. Now, there wasn't much on the DC front that was announced, and I think the reason for that is because the merger that's been happening with Warner Brothers and Discovery, and then they're still in the process of firing and hiring people, putting them in the spots that they need to put.
Also, the dome.
The dome, right? So I think you're 100% right. If they will release their biggest news, they will save it for the DC fandom. I did not even think about that, but you're
Yep.
100% correct. And also,
Part of me still in there. Islam never got out.
yeah, 2 years in a row. Um, uh, but yeah, I really also think that I think that's a major reason that you bring up, Dan. But I think the other part is that they don't know what's going on yet with the other properties,
Yep, actually.
and they have what they did announce was obviously Shazam. They released the Shazam 2 trailer, and then they released another trailer and did some things with Black Adam. So those things they know they're definitely releasing. Um, we didn't get any news about the Flash because they probably just want to keep that quiet with all the mess that's been happening with Ezra Miller. And actually, in one of the panels, Jim Lee, the chief creative officer of DC Comics, and I think DC in general,
Yeah, I think so.
um, he mentioned that as of right now, there are no plans to do more work in the Snyderverse. So we don't know what's happening with that, whether it's coming back or not, because prior to today, the DC panel at San Diego Comic Con, there were rumors that Henry Cavill was gonna make a cameo. He was gonna show up, uh, whether it was via video call or show up in person. Uh, he was going to show up somehow, but it did not happen. And I think the main reason was is because he's currently filming The Witcher 3. So either he didn't have time to come up, or maybe they were trying to plan something and just scheduling wise it didn't work, or they just used that as a hype to get people excited again for
Yeah.
DC stuff and create some good hype for them. So um, not really sure what was happening there, but you know me, I love Henry Cavill as Superman. He's a Superman of our generation. Really loved him in The Man of Steel, but
Yep.
we would also love it if you would, subscribe, share, and comment below to the channel. We would love your we would love your interactions. Let us know what you thought about what is happening with DC and what you thought of the two trailers that we're gonna actually watch together right now and react to them. So
Hmm.
um, there's that, and also don't forget to go check out our website. Um, right there below on your screen. Just go give it a look.
We got a lot of
Go
stuff on there. We got
go
a lot of
check
stuff
a
on there.
look, as we used to
Nice,
say
nice
back
call.
in the day.
Nice.
Go check a look
We always said
inside.
that back in the day.
Yeah, for some reason I forgot how that came up, but it's an inside joke now that we don't remember the origin. Maybe you
No,
do.
it's yeah, no, of course I do. That's from
Okay.
E3. That's the Devolver Digital. Check a look.
Oh shit. Okay.
You
Yeah.
really
See,
thought that was us, didn't you?
I did think that was us. I thought we were that good, but never mind.
No, not at all.
Shout out to Devolver Digital. Go
Yep.
check a look. Um, alrighty then. Which trailer would you like to watch first, Dan?
Let's which one has the most hype behind it? Let's save that for last.
Which one has the most hype behind it? I would say Black Adam.
All
The
right, so
Rock
let's.
has really been hyping it up. Before we continue, he actually showed up to the panel in full costume, which was really interesting.
Pulling
And
a
it's The
John
Rock.
Cena.
He's a
Really
showman.
appreciate that.
He's a showman. You know what I mean?
Cena
Yeah.
did it first. The better
Hey.
actor. The better
Oh,
actor. Better character. Just better.
okay. Calm
Better.
down. Calm down. Um,
I support John Cena now. This is the life we live in.
I guess so. Um, But I want to shout out to Polygon also for their coverage of the San Diego Comic Con. They had great coverage. I was checking them out for all DC news. Go give them a look. But let's watch this trailer and see what happens.
Let's do it.
My powers are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage. Black Adam.
You believe you are not worthy. But you have two paths. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. The world needed a hero. Instead, it got me.
Before we say anything, I just want to shout out the fact I was like, let's save the bigger one for last.
Oh,
Like,
and I
let's do
fucked
Black
up.
Adam.
Cool. Hey,
You're
you
like,
know
that's
me.
probably Black Adam. Let's watch that. Just want to point that out.
I know, dude. That's my Alzheimer's, man.
That's not
I
even
don't know.
Alzhir's. That is not Alzheimer's. You didn't forget.
It
You just
is.
didn't give a damn.
I
You just
did
said, you know what? I
forget.
don't give a fuck what you want. I'm watching Black Adam.
Remember when back in the day when we used to like chill and drive and you'd be like, "Yeah, you need to make a left," and I would just make a
You
right.
would just keep going right on going.
Yeah, or I would
Keep,
make a right, and it's not
yeah.
because of I didn't like. It just my brain sometimes just has the biggest
Yeah.
farts. I think I just have like an aneurysm every time,
It's
like
not even a
something like
fart. Your
that.
brain's straight up just taking a shit.
Yeah.
Your brain just said, you know what? I need a second.
Yep. Yep.
But no, in terms of Black Adam, I don't know if you've already seen that trailer. That's my first time seeing it.
Yeah.
It does look good. Like the production quality's there and everything. I've never liked the Black Adam character. I wish the Rock's ears were a little bit more pointy. But that's just me personally. I
I
want to see the Rock
think
with pointy
I
ears.
think they are.
I feel like they're putting it at angles that make it look pointy, but they're not pointy.
Oh,
It doesn't
maybe.
really matter.
Okay.
But it's just because I just want to give him funny ears. I want to see the Rock with funny ears. That's all it is. Make it look like an elf.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the fact of seeing Doctor Fate more than anything. That's really what it comes down to.
Listen, man, Doctor Fate looked amazing. I love James Bond being Doctor Fate because I completely forgot his name.
I
And
had
then-
it up until you said it too.
James Bond.
It's gonna come to me at some point.
And then Hawkman looked amazing. And so did Atom Smasher.
But yeah, there wasn't too much of Atom Smasher. I mean, all those characters in general. Granted, Atom Smasher and Hawkman were never that big a deal to me. Even Doctor Fate, but the fact that they're in there, I appreciate the fact that they're going into, for lack of a better term, like B and even C tier heroes
Yeah.
in the DC,
Mhm.
realm.
It's the Justice Society, and it's like the members that's like
Pretty
you
much.
know.
Yeah,
The-
these
like
are
you
guys
said,
that
B
were
or
a
C,
big
yeah.
deal, like in the fucking 50s and 60s, and then
Yeah,
not
yeah.
much after that. But it's cool. Doctor Fate. I would love to see Doctor Fate done well, just so they could be like, oh, this is what they're trying to do with Doctor Strange. Now I
Yeah.
get it, because
Yeah.
Doctor Strange
But-
sucks and always has.
But because Doctor Strange was first, they're gonna be like, "Oh, look, DC's trying
Yeah,
to
they
copy
copied it, yeah.
Doctor Strange," and
Look it up. Look it up.
and it's like, yeah, not really.
Yeah.
Doctor Fate came out first. He's a Lord of Order, just
Mhm.
throwing out some knowledge out there.
Mhm.
And Yeah, his magician symbol's the Ankh, which is the key of life. It's a hieroglyphic, um, and yeah,
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
I
There you
told you it was
go.
coming to me. It was
Good
coming. You just
job.
had to
Good
give me a
job.
second.
Yep, James Bond. And the trailer looks great to me too. I'm hyped for it. I hope it's good. It's gonna be action packed. Obviously, it's the Rock movie, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be a lot of action, uh, and hopefully Pierce Brosnan brings in like the story elements and makes it really fun and
Yeah.
more than just action scenes.
I just don't
Uh,
want it to be like a Suicide Squad Will Smith situation where you take a guy
okay.
who I understand people say that what's his name, Black Adam is like an anti-hero. He's not a good guy, bad guy. Every comic book I've ever read, he's a fucking bad guy. So,
Yeah.
but that's just me.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's like, oh, it's The Rock and he's the main character, so we have to bring him into some light. I was like, I get that. I just don't want them to completely change the character like they did with Deadshot. It was like, oh, it's Will Smith. People like Will Smith. Let's change the way Deadshot works. I don't want to see the same thing happen with Black Adam. Because
Yeah.
Black Adam, if utilized correctly, can be the greatest villain in DC Comics. Like, easily. Just let him be that, you know?
Yeah. I'm reading here that during the panel, a new trailer was released showing Viola Davis's Amanda Waller, more of the Justice Society, and a red-horned new villain. Although it appears that these parts were cut out from the version that was released online. So I guess they kept these parts exclusive to the people who went to San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
And then
It's a
the trailer
compliment.
that was released for the rest of the public, they cut out all that good stuff, I guess. But
Well, give it a week or two, maybe a month. That's gonna pop up online. This is a regular thing you see happen at
yeah, yeah.
San Diego and New York Comic Con. It's
Well,
a common
also,
occurrence.
also this movie, like the trailer just said, it's coming out in, um,
This said October 21st, I believe.
yeah. So it's coming out this year, and if that's the case, I really hope they don't show any of that stuff. Let it be a surprise. I'm already gonna go see it. Let that stuff be a surprise. Don't show me what it is. I already know who
Yeah.
the red horned uh like villain is, but I just don't want it to show. You know, just
I'm
don't.
not even
Just
trying
don't.
to think of who it is. I'm assuming. Well, I don't want to say it in case it's spoilers,
Yeah.
but one character I thought of who's not a red horned villain, but I was like, you know what? I want to see this person in a movie now. Is Etrigan? I want to see the demon. Give me the demon in the movie. We could
Yeah.
get Doctor Fate. We could get Hawkman. Why can't we get the
Maybe
demon? Get a guy
that's
out there and just have him rhyme.
maybe that's who it is. The demon Etrican.
Well, he's not a red horn demon unless they change
Oh no
the
no
way
he
looks.
wasn't red horn.
Nah.
Maybe. Oh okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right. He's not red horned.
No.
But
Remember that rhyme we came up with? That was really good.
oh
I just never
yeah.
remembered it.
Oh my god, that was so fucking good.
That's so sad.
You texted me that rhyme too, and
Yeah.
it was like an old phone where you couldn't
Yeah.
like save the shit or it backed up to the
Yeah.
cloud.
Yeah. It was as
We're
if
that old
Etrigan was.
people.
Yeah, it's as if Etrigan had to deal with the Los Wise guys.
Yeah,
Because the Los Wise guy's name has been around for forever as well.
yeah,
And it was just like, yeah, it's something about him being terrified of dealing with those wise guys. I was like, it was just a perfect rhyme. I was like, I'm gonna retire after this.
yep. Oh man.
Black Adam.
Alrighty. Black Adam. I hope this movie succeeds, man. I'm
Hopefully.
excited for it. So let's go. Uh let's get it out there. Go support DC. I know people be hating on it a lot because they're like, "Ooh, it's not Marvel."
It's not the same movie over and over again. Where's Iron Man? I want Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, yeah,
what they
pretty
sound like.
much.
That's what they sound like when they talk.
That's exactly what they sound like.
Oh my God.
Um,
They sound like Luke arguing with Uncle Owen.
yeah. All right. So next up, let's watch Shazam 2 trailer and see what we think about that. Again, shout out to Polygon. And
Yeah, this was written by Austin Goslin.
yeah.
Polygon.
I'm an idiot. I don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing? Ow! There's already a superhero with a red suit with a lightning bolt on it. Aquaman is literally huge and he's so manly. And Batman is so cool. And I'm just me. I feel like a fraud. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the wizard gave me superpowers. And then everybody got superpowers.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Now everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, and I'm the only one trying to keep it together.
You understand I'm a pediatrician, right?
Come on!
Now let's get down to business.
Listen to me, Billy. The fate of your world depends on it.
What is this?
The daughters of Atlas are coming for you.
Children stole the power of all the gods. This is very personal, Billy.
Look, I might not have as much experience as you, because I'm not super old like you. But I've seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies, lady. It's all about family! Family! Guys, that was a signal!
Introducing the star of our show. His name is Shazam! Now let's get down to business.
Your world will not survive this.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
You think I know how to fix this dude, but I really don't.
Billy, everyone can be worthy. Let's give it a chance. Now go fight for your family. Go fight for the world.
Hurry, step right up. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Can I get a witness?
All right. That was Shazam 2. Keeping in line with the first one with the comedy, obviously it's a kid becoming an adult superhero. So I really enjoyed the first Shazam. It was super lighthearted, and it was supposed to be because he's a child, right? And this is how he acts in the comic books, pretty much a child in a grown man's body. And I don't know, there was a lot of funny moments in the first one. Zachary Levi was awesome, really good at the comedy moments. And the same thing here. Loved a little bit about Fast and Furious and the family shit, which will be hilarious because I'm sure in Fast and Furious 10 they're going to be helping the Shazam kids fight some villain, maybe, or they're going to, cross universes. But it's just because, remember you said they were going to outer space and they actually did.
No. I just thought of a thing, like, this is where the feud between Vin Diesel and The Rock culminates.
Yeah.
This is where it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just going to be... He's not even going to be a superhero. He's just going to be Dominic Toretto with a car.
Yeah.
Black hat.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, no. So this trailer, I didn't like the first Shazam movie because it's lighthearted, because it's about kids and it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of like anything like kids superhero type stuff, so.
Nah, it's like you have to really win me over to do it. I've enjoyed some stuff in the past, but I've never been that big a fan of the Shazam character. Like I laughed at this trailer just as much as I laughed at the last movie. Like it ain't gonna make me crack a smile the entire time.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is what it is. I mean, the fact that the villains, we have Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren, that's really cool. I like seeing those two. And then you have Rachel
Also,
Ziegler,
the nod.
who's in it.
The nod to Fast and Furious was because Helen Mirren was in Fast and Furious as well. Yeah. So.
One thing I want to shout out, and I don't know why they did it, the nod to Annabelle and what's called was in there just now. I don't know if you caught it. The horror movies, the Conjuring and Annabelle and all that shit. There was a.
Really?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, are you capable of showing it in here? Like, go back and just pause it.
Yeah, sure.
If you get to the point where he's talking to the guy, and he's just like, "You do realize I'm a pediatrician," and then he points to the left. There's an Annabelle doll sitting in the chair.
Okay. Let's. Let me just lower the volume.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can kind of talk over it. But
Yep,
Yeah.
it's
So
somewhere
yeah,
around.
right there.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh, right, I see it.
Well, I don't know if it's
Yeah,
now I know it. No, is it Annabelle? It kind of looks like it's Annabelle. Can you
yeah.
make it bigger if possible,
No,
or
this
that
is
would
as
screw it
big
up?
as
No. Okay, that's fine.
this is as big as I think I can make it.
Okay. Yeah. So it's Annabelle, a bunch of Wonder Women. There's a
Yeah.
Batman.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's cool. But yeah,
Okay.
I was like, I don't know why that's there, but it's there. That's cool, I guess. Or it's just a weird, creepy looking doll. It looks like Annabelle.
Yeah.
But
So also for this, like I feel like they upped the production value by a lot. Everything looks great,
mhm.
CGI wise or and like VFX wise. I can't wait to see Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. They're both great actresses,
And
and
it looks like I believe they're recruiting Rachel Ziegler as a part of their group.
yeah, so they're the daughters of Atlas, and
Okay.
Rachel Ziegler is also I think one of the daughters of Atlas,
Okay,
and
makes sense.
but yeah, so I was actually reading. So Shazam has the power of the Greek gods, right? Like
Mhm.
Atlas and like
Hermes.
Hermes
Yeah,
and
all
all
those
that
guys.
stuff. And apparently, Black Adam has powers also that include some of the Egyptian gods,
Mhm.
because he is from that time and from like ancient Egypt,
Makes sense.
uh, which was pretty cool. I did not know that.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, this so far it looks great, man. I'm
So
excited.
the guy from Amistad and Blood Diamond, who is he?
Him?
Yeah, who's he in this movie?
He's Shazam,
He was
the
Shazam in the last
wizard.
movie.
Yeah, yeah, he's the
Oh shit,
wizard.
I completely forgot that.
Yeah.
That's how
Oh,
much
most people don't know. Shazam's name is actually Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah. Shazam is the name of the wizard that gave him the powers, but people always think his name is Shazam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
there was also the issue with back in the day. There was a time where they weren't allowed to use the term Captain Marvel because
no,
of Marvel.
no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's why they were just like Shazam. I think they did change his name to Shazam in comics for a bit, and then
At
they
some
changed
point,
it
yeah.
back. I could be wrong
Okay.
about that, but that's a common thing. But yeah, I mean, it's. I remember the first time I saw it, I was just like, it's DC making a Marvel movie, and I didn't like that.
I don't think it's DC making a Marvel movie. I think it's DC staying true to this character, and this is a way to do their movie. I wouldn't have liked it if they turned it dark for no reason, just
I
so
don't
to
think it
go
has to be
along with
turned dark.
DC.
I just think it has to be good. Like that's the
Um,
thing. Like honest to God, I cannot watch that and say it's a good movie. Like the first one is straight up just not a good movie.
sure, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was
Yeah,
a
it's
good movie to me. So
well, it's I enjoy Machete and Machete Kills, but they're not good movies either. You know, it's like I enjoy Deadpool. Deadpool ain't a good movie either. It's there's a difference between appreciating a movie for it being good and appreciating a movie for having fun. Shazam
okay,
ain't a good movie.
all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. It was a fun movie for me.
Yeah,
I'll say that. I enjoyed it. So
yeah,
yeah, it's not a good movie, but it was fun for me, and I think
yeah.
this is gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be a lot of fun for me. Um, yeah, man. Hey, listen, it is what it is. It's what we're getting out of DC right now for the time being until they figure out all their back of house stuff. Hopefully, they be getting rid of all the people that ruined the DC cinematic universe.
Hey,
So
it had some gems in there. Had
it
some gems.
did. It definitely had some gems in there, and it could have been way better. But you know, some people had to fuck it up. Hope you guys never work in Hollywood again. Um,
I wouldn't
and
go that
that
far.
includes M Night Shyamalan. And I know he had nothing to do with DC, but
I was
fuck
about to say,
him.
what did he do?
He ruined Avatar, Dan. He ruined Avatar. That's what he did.
For
That was
every
sacrilegious.
for every bad movie, he makes a good. He makes a decent movie.
Nah,
He has
fuck
he
that.
has like. I remember enjoying The Sixth Sense back when it came out. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it since. I don't
I
know if it
also
holds up.
enjoyed that Alien movie he made.
Signs.
Yeah, I
I
like that
enjoy
one.
it too until you start really thinking about it. It's just like their weakness is water. Then why the fuck do you come to Earth? Look at the planet. It's all fucking water, you morons.
Yeah.
Why'd you come here in the first place? But it's a
Listen,
whole
man,
other thing.
he fucked up Avatar. I will never forgive him for that.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Remember Lady in the Water where you could see the boom mic?
I never watched that movie.
Neither did I. I don't know why I know that fact.
I think because it got made fun of so much. Because he
Probably.
is trashy trash. You know who's
Sorry.
not trash? We are. So leave us a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and share it to the YouTube channel. Let us know what you think of these upcoming DC films, both coming out this year. Shazam coming out in December, and then being preceded by Black Adam, which is coming out in October. So I have some stuff to watch this year. Look forward to them.
It's cool because they're related too. Like in terms
Yeah,
of characters and stuff. Like it's cool that they're coming out so close to one another.
100%. I think that's all I had to talk about for the DC because that's all the major stuff they really released. So,
Did they?
final.
Well, I don't know if you have anything, but did they mention anything about Harley Quinn season 3?
Oh well, that's coming out. Yeah, they already mentioned that before San Diego Comic Con.
Okay.
Did I?
No new
did I not-
details or anything though.
In
I'm sure
what
you
way?
talked about it on our podcast, which you can find on your favorite podcast platform, on Twitch TV or on YouTube or the
Yep.
List Wise Guys website. But no, I'm just curious if there was any new details during San Diego.
I did not look up stuff
Okay,
for
that's fine.
Harley Quinn season 3 because
Okay.
yeah. So we can talk about it later on this week in the episode.
Sure.
But any final thoughts about these this upcoming DC stuff?
It's there. I have no motivation to go see any of this
Okay.
unless it's just like you and Disco are just like, hey, let's talk about this on the podcast. Like, all right, fuck it, yeah, I'll go watch it. Outside of
Yeah.
that, I have no need to watch any of this anytime soon. I could wait for it to be available on some streaming service or something.
I think for me, it's definitely I'm definitely gonna want to talk about Black Adam on the podcast.
Okay.
We can skip Shazam too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Disco saw it or even liked it, but
He
definitely
tends to
Black
enjoy
Adam.
most things. I feel like he'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
He's happy, you know.
For those of you who don't know, this person we're talking about, Disco, is the third member of the Los Wise Guys podcast, and the third member, founding member of the Los Wise Guys. So
LWGOG.
exactly. So check him out on the Los Wise Guys podcast on this YouTube channel and your favorite podcast platforms. But yeah, so final thoughts for me. I'm looking forward to Black Adam. I have a lot of hope, and I'm sure I'll be crushed, but we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Hey,
but
Rock's never made a good movie, but you know.
He's made great action movies.
By terms
Doesn't-
of my thing of great and fun,
Yeah.
this man's never made a good movie.
Yeah, I
he
guess.
can make some fun stuff. He's good stuff. I don't know.
He's definitely good with the funny too. So
He's very funny. I mean, I knew
Yeah,
that
yeah.
back in 1998.
Yep.
You know.
He's definitely good. So like the Jumanji stuff was really funny, and he did great in that. But yeah, that's besides. Was he even in Jumanji?
Yeah, no,
Am I-
he's like the main person in Jumanji 2 and 3.
Oh right, yeah. Okay. I'm
Kevin
dude.
Hart, Jack Black.
Okay, I was just making sure because he was in this other jungle movie, and I thought my brain combined them both.
Jungle Book. Not the Jungle Book, Jungle Cruise.
Yeah,
Why isn't he in the Jungle Book? Put this man in the Jungle Book.
yeah.
Let
He's a
him
rock.
teach the gorillas.
Are you talking about Tarzan?
I don't fucking know. I never saw the Jungle Book. I never saw Tarzan. I never saw any of this crap.
You were like,
I've
let
been
him
an
teach the
adult.
gorillas.
I've been an adult since I was like 4 years old. I didn't watch this kid stuff, all right?
That's funny. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to this special San Diego Comic-Con DC panel reacts. Hope you liked it. I hope you guys are looking forward to these movies. Let's support DC. Hopefully they can make better stuff in the future now that they have merged with Discovery and they are firing all those assholes that ruined the DC cinematic universe. So yeah, thank you for listening. Have a great week.